Why do some people completely change their lives, while others slowly become prisoners of their own mind? Think about that carefully, because this is not a small question. This question decides the entire direction of a person's future. Why does one person slowly become powerful, confident, focused, unstoppable, while another silently destroys themselves from the inside? Do you really think the difference is hard work? No. If hard work was enough, millions of exhausted people would already be living their dream life. So what's the real difference? The answer is hidden in the final moments before sleep, and almost nobody realizes how dangerous those moments really are. Listen to me carefully, because what I'm about to tell you has the power to completely change the way you understand your own mind. Ancient civilizations knew this. Mystics protected this knowledge. Modern neuroscience is finally proving it, and most people are unknowingly using this power against themselves every single night. Have you ever felt like no matter how much effort you give, life still refuses to change? Have you ever stayed awake at night replaying failures, replaying regrets, replaying conversations, while pretending to everyone around you that you're okay? Have you ever secretly felt exhausted from fighting your own mind every single day? Then this message is for you. Not everyone will understand this video, but the people who truly feel this, the people who are tired of carrying this pain silently, the people who know what it feels like to smile outside while breaking inside. Their life may never be the same after tonight. So before we go further, I want you to do something. If you've ever laid awake at night feeling like you were meant for more, but something inside you keeps pulling you backwards, then comment. I feel this. Not for views, not for the algorithm. Do it for yourself. Because the moment you stop hiding that pain, the moment you finally admit what you've truly been feeling, something begins to change inside you. And the people who understand this feeling, the people commenting right now, are the same people who are finally ready to take back control of their mind instead of suffering silently for the rest of their life. Because the pain you feel is not random. The self-doubt, the anxiety, the emotional exhaustion, the feeling that something invisible is blocking your potential. There is a reason for it. And tonight, you are finally going to understand what it is. Because right before sleep, your subconscious mind becomes extremely vulnerable. A doorway opens, and whatever emotion you repeatedly carry into that state, your subconscious slowly accepts as identity. Fear becomes identity, stress becomes identity, failure becomes identity. And after enough repetition, suffering starts feeling normal. That is how people unknowingly program themselves for limitation. Night after night after night. Then they wake up asking, why does my life never change? But tonight something changes. Because for the first time, you are about to understand the hidden mental process that has been silently shaping your confidence, your habits, your decisions, your entire future. And once you truly understand it, you will never look at your nights the same way again. Let me show you exactly what's happening inside your brain. Every night in the last 30 to 40 minutes before you fall completely asleep, your brain enters a state unlike any other. Scientists call it the hypnagogic state, the threshold, the doorway. And in this state, something almost unbelievable happens. The wall comes down. Your brain has a defense system. During the day, it filters everything. It protects your existing beliefs. It argues with new information. It keeps your identity locked in place. Psychologists call it the critical factor. Think of it as a security guard standing between the outside world and the deepest part of your mind. During the day, that guard is fully awake, fully armed. But in those final moments before sleep, the guard falls asleep first. And in that window, that small, precious, extraordinary window, your subconscious mind becomes open in a way it is never open during the rest of your life. Whatever enters you emotionally in that state doesn't just pass through. It installs. It goes straight into the deepest layer of your identity, the layer that controls your automatic behavior, your default reactions, the invisible stories you tell yourself about what you deserve and what's possible for you. Now here's the part that should shake you. What are most people putting into that window every single night? Think about it. You're tired, you pick up your phone, you start scrolling. You see someone living the life you wanted. You feel that familiar sting. You read something terrible about the world. You replay the argument from this afternoon. You calculate everything you still haven't done yet. And then you close your eyes. And your brain, with the wall down, with the guard asleep, with the deepest part of your mind completely open, takes all of that. The inadequacy, the fear, the comparison, the quiet voice telling you that you're running out of time. And installs it. Deeper than before. More permanent than before. More you than before. You have been accidentally programming yourself for failure every single night, without even realizing it was happening. Most people will never understand this. Most people will spend their entire lives wondering why they can't change, never realizing the answer was hidden in those final moments before sleep. But not you. Not after today. Now I need to tell you something even more important. Because this goes deeper than most people realize. Scientists have confirmed something extraordinary about the human brain. Nearly 95% of your daily behavior, your decisions, your reactions, your habits, does not come from your conscious mind. It comes from the automatic system underneath. The subconscious, which means the part of you that makes plans, sets goals, watches videos like this, tells itself this time I'm going to change. That part controls only a tiny percentage of what you actually do. The rest is running automatically. Running on old programming. Running on emotional patterns that were installed night after night, year after year. And this is why smart people stay stuck. This is why motivated people keep failing. This is why you can know exactly what you need to do and still not do it. Because this is not just a willpower problem. It's not a discipline problem. It's a programming problem. And willpower cannot fix bad programming. You cannot think your way out of a pattern that exists beneath conscious thought. But you can reprogram it. And the exact window to do that opens every single night before sleep. Now, before I tell you how, I need to destroy one of the biggest lies in the self-improvement world. Because most of you have already tried this before. Positive thinking, affirmations, repeating good things to yourself in the mirror. And it didn't work. Not because the idea itself was wrong. Because the method was wrong. Your subconscious mind does not listen to words the way people think it does. It responds to emotional experience. It feels what your body is experiencing. You can repeat, I am confident, I am successful, I am enough, 1,000 times. But if your chest is tight with anxiety, if your nervous system is still trapped in stress, if fear is still living inside your body, your subconscious ignores the words completely because it feels the fear. And the subconscious always treats emotional feeling as truth. That is why affirmations fail most people. The words become noise, while the emotion becomes programming. Your subconscious cannot be argued with. It can only be shown. It does not respond to statements. It responds to felt experiences, to emotions that feel physically real inside your body. And once you truly understand that, the entire process of transformation starts to make sense. Here is what actually works. And I need you to stay with me here, because this is the part that changes everything. 30 minutes before you sleep tonight, put the phone down. Not because of screen time, not because of blue light. Because your nervous system needs time to slow down before the window opens. The transition from the anxious, overstimulated state of your day into the open threshold state before sleep does not happen instantly. It takes time, so give it time. Sit somewhere quiet, dim the lights, let the noise of the day slowly drain out of you. You'll feel it happen. The urgency softens, the pressure eases slightly, your mind becomes quieter. Then lie down. And when your mind tries to begin the replay, the failures, the fears, the endless mental noise that appears the moment everything gets quiet. Don't fight it. Just redirect. Breathe slowly. Feel the breath inside your body, real, physical, happening right now. Give your mind something simple to rest on, something that does not carry the emotional weight of the day. And when the inner noise becomes quieter, even slightly quieter, this is what you do. You bring to your mind a feeling. Not a goal, not a car, not money, not a perfect fantasy life. A feeling, the feeling of becoming the version of yourself you have been trying to reach. The feeling of existing without the fear that constantly follows you. The feeling of breathing as someone who is not behind in life. Not failing, not running out of time. And don't observe it from a distance. Live inside it, even for 30 seconds, even if it feels fake at first. Because here is the secret that almost nobody in the self-improvement world truly understands. In the hypnagogic state, in that threshold between wakefulness and sleep, your brain cannot fully distinguish between something vividly imagined and something emotionally real. The emotional signal is nearly identical. The neural reinforcement is nearly identical. And the subconscious responds to both in almost the same way. You are not pretending. You are giving your subconscious mind a new emotional reference point, a new experience of who you are, a new instruction for the 8 hours of mental processing that are about to happen while you sleep. And then, you let it go. You don't force it. You don't obsess over it. You don't check whether it worked. You simply release it. And sleep. The first morning after, you probably won't feel very different. That's okay. Keep going. Because somewhere during the first few days, something small begins to happen. A situation that normally makes you freeze doesn't freeze you quite as hard. A fear that normally screams inside your mind becomes slightly quieter. Then quieter again. And then quieter again. Because the pattern is changing. Slowly, the way water slowly shapes stone over time, your subconscious mind begins reshaping itself one night at a time. And this is important to understand. This is not motivation. Motivation fades. This is reprogramming. And reprogramming changes people at the identity level. Some of you listening to this right now have already tried everything. You've read the books, watched the videos, made the plans, set the alarms. You've started over so many times that starting over itself has started feeling exhausting. And despite all of that effort, nothing ever seemed to change deeply enough. This is why. Nobody showed you the window. Nobody explained that all of your effort, all of your discipline, all of your genuine desire to change was being quietly undone every single night in the dark. You were not failing because you were weak. You were not failing because you didn't want it badly enough. You were failing because the foundation underneath your mind was leaking. Every single night. Here's what I need you to understand before this ends. This is not magic. The universe is not going to hand you your dream life just because you felt good before sleep. But your brain is going to continue running its nightly programming process, whether you are intentional about it or not. It happened last night. It's going to happen again tonight. The only real question is this: what are you placing into your mind before that process begins? Fear, comparison, stress, the quiet belief that you are not enough, or something different, something intentional, something you finally chose for yourself. Because tonight, when the world becomes quiet, when the lights go out, when everything slows down, you will have a window. Use it. Not perfectly, not dramatically, just differently than yesterday. Because the version of you that you have been trying to become is not nearly as far away as you think. It was never locked behind the perfect opportunity. It was never waiting for the perfect moment. And it was never waiting for you to suddenly become a different person overnight. It has been waiting on the other side of your nights this entire time. Quietly, patiently, waiting for you to stop feeding the patterns that were keeping you trapped. So start tonight, not next week, not tomorrow, tonight, because the mind shaping your future is already running. Right now, and the only thing left to decide is whether you are finally going to take control of it or continue allowing it to control you.